So we do agree about that, right? Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, Ty here. We're checking stuff out for tomorrow. Naomi, don't care anymore. 3. YouTube. Hey guys, tomorrow we're gonna be keeping. Okay, guys, I'm using computer now. Quick thing, guys. Tomorrow we are gonna be on StreamYard. Tomorrow, okay. I'm gonna confirm this again. I'm gonna again. Tomorrow we'll be on StreamYard tomorrow, due to severe weather we'll be getting in the area tomorrow. Okay, yes, tomorrow we're supposed to get some severe weather. So yeah, we'll be on StreamYard tomorrow for that severe weather and other things we're doing too. What the heck is this? Now I'm just reacting to stuff, guys. But yeah, tomorrow, guys, we're gonna be on StreamYard all day tomorrow. When I get home from, we'll be until noon tomorrow. We'll be on StreamYard off and on. So as no, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. What do you do? If you wear a suit of armor in Parliament, they're legally allowed to cut your head off. What the hell? That's not the only dumb ritual. We've got tons of them. And I don't even know if anyone takes these things seriously. So today I'm going to tell you about okay, this is really ancient British laws as possible in one day in front of policemen and hope that I don't get arrested. Okay, this is going to be funny. See? Law 1. Killing this is a suspicious fish. Oh, definitely. You know there's a law where it's illegal to handle a salmon suspiciously. Oh, what the hell? A Salmon Act? Now I have to act suspiciously with it. Checking if his car's locked. That's how fucking creepy I look. Who cares? You're breaking a fucking law. Does it look suspicious to you? It's not suspicious. I'll try harder to be more suspicious. Okay. So let's do a fish law. What's in law? Gambling. Gambling in a library. So me thinking of salmon, I'm going to go and try and make someone bet with me in this library. Break that law. Okay. I'm not watching anymore of this crap. This just sounds stupid and dumb. YouTube. I mean, come on. You can go to jail for splashing a puddle on someone on an accident. I mean, come on. UK has some weird laws. YouTube. Well, doesn't really matter. I don't have to worry about that. Well, technically, I can get in. UK has some pretty weird laws. Michigan, we have a couple of weird laws in our state, too. Like, there's one law saying you can't do this or that or that or this. California has the craziest laws ever, okay? If I were to drive a car from Michigan to California, Southern California, I get 3 tickets. 3 tickets right off the bat. Driving a car to California, if I drove a car from Michigan to California, I get 3 tickets right off the bat. 3 tickets. And all 3 of them are bullshit. All 3 of them are bullshit tickets, okay? First thing I get, no front license plate in my car. It's Michigan. You don't need a front license plate. So, yeah. You can't have a carburetor in your car. Really? I thought carburetors were still mandatory in cars. And 3, your exhaust is too loud. It's a car. It's supposed to have a loud exhaust. What is wrong with these laws, huh? These laws are stupid. You get tickets for not having no front plate. In Michigan, where I live, you don't need no front plate. You just need a rear plate. 2, I like driving cars with carburetors. I like classic cars. They have carburetors in them. Not my fault. And 3, my exhaust is too loud. It's an old car. Salt ate the muffler up. Who cares? I tell the top, yeah, guess what? I don't really give a care. It's a car. It has a carburetor. It has an engine. It makes a lot of noises. It has a back plate. It's legal. Get over it. Actually, what happened if I said it to a cop? What? No front plate. I don't need a front plate. This is risk cars registered in Michigan. I don't need a front plate.
Yeah, it has a carburetor. It's a car. Carburetor goes into a car. Yeah, it has holes. Yeah, there's holes in the exhaust because of salt. And no, I don't need no new muffler. So you know what you can do? You can take that ticket and shove your ass, you stupid state P officer. I'm going back to Michigan. I'm not paying any of these tickets, you fucking. And they'll tell him, I'm not paying any of these tickets, you officer. You take those 3 tickets and shove your ass. I'm not paying these. I'm going back to state line back to Arizona. I'm going back to Nevada. I don't want to go back. You know what though? You take these tickets, you shove your ass, and go back to Michigan. And if we could just go to Michigan, see what the judge says. Yeah, they're right. The judge says the same thing I'm telling you. You're full of shit. You can put those tickets, shove your ass. Sorry, guys. That's what happened if I was in California. If I went to California with a car from Michigan, I tell the cop to shove those tickets up his ass. Because in Michigan, laws are different in Michigan than they are anywhere else. But I'm just being goofy. So I'm just doing goofy videos, guys. Like I said, guys, tomorrow, guys, we will be on StreamYard tomorrow, keeping track of the severe weather. I will also bringing a camera to work tomorrow for also severe weather. But that's all I'm going to say. Tomorrow's severe weather is supposed to be bad, but I'm going to keep on the severe weather tomorrow and see how bad it is. I'm bringing a camera with me, so that's all I'm going to say. So I have to pack up my bag up tomorrow for work and get some stuff around. So the power goes out. Wait, power goes out, no work. I can't finish work inside the church. So I'm working tomorrow. I'm gonna have fun working tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. But if we have no power, at work tomorrow, I'm still working. I might not be vacuuming, but I'm still working. So I have to bring a lantern with me and what else I need? Hey, you know what? I got a bee living in my yard, and you lost a fly around your head. One bee. I don't know where his family went. So yeah, guys. So tomorrow that's what we're gonna do. If you have a question, put it in. So yeah, guys. I'm just relaxing, doing this for a little bit, and that's it. And furnace. Pussy wagon. It's a moonbeam. I don't think it's a good size pussy. It's all right. We want that? I don't want to go to Benny's and put a boatload of money into it. Go to Benny's and put a boatload of money in a moonbeam van. The moonbeam's a good van to have in the game, but it's a driver in GTA Vice City, but not the new ones. Kaboom. But yeah, like I said, guys, just a relaxing time doing this, and that's it. Kaboom. I gotta do that too later. I gotta shave this shit off this stuff on my face later. I know. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys have any suggestions for videos, I'll take them. But yeah, guys, just killing time. Gonna get up at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, I'm gonna get off and do some stuff right now. I'm just gonna kill the time. So how's everyone doing today? He's curious. So how's everyone doing this afternoon? Good, because I'm just killing time. That's all I'm doing. I'm just killing time. There's severe weather area, but it's about all I see right now. So starting tomorrow, I got videos to work on tomorrow, which I'll do later. Like I said, I got I'm bringing a camera to work tomorrow because I might need it for severe weather. But besides that, not much out. But yeah, just killing time right now. Just relaxing, doing this, doing that. That's about it.
This little blue suppository next to me is a Reliant Robin. It's three-wheeled, made of fiberglass, named after a bird, made in England, mid-engine, single-wiper, and it belongs to me. I bought a Reliant Robin. And yes, I have seen that episode of Top Gear, so please don't tell me about it. Oh crap, this is the internet. Now everyone's going to tell me about it.
I might watch something else in a little bit and go to bed. Who knows? Just staying on for a little longer, guys. I'm actually on the computer for once. I haven't been on the PC in a while. So this is pretty cool being on YouTube, being on the computer again. I haven't been on the computer in a while, so yeah. It's kind of cool being back on the computer.
By the British car company Reliant. The original Robin was produced from 1973 up until 1981. Then in 1982, Reliant released a new car called the Rialto, which was basically the same thing as the original Robin, but with some slightly different bodywork. The Rialto was produced all the way up until 1997. Then in 1989, Reliant decided to bring back the Robin nameplate. This new and improved Mark II Robin was basically the same car as the Rialto, but with some slightly different bodywork. Oh, and the Robin and Rialto, which were basically the same car with different faces, were produced and sold at the same time for 8 years, from 1989 all the way up until 1997. The Mark III Robin, which is what mine is, was introduced in 1999. It had such dazzling changes as some new body panels and headlights from a Vauxhall Corsa. My Robin is a 99 model. The Mark III Robin was made until 2001 when Reliant went out of business. There were also some Robins made under license by a plastic company in 2002, but they only made like 40 of them, so I mean, that company, which was called B&M Plastics, by the way, did rework the interior of the Robin and add things like electric windows, which had never before been seen in a Robin. But again, they only made like 40 of them, so whatever. The body of the Reliant Robin is made of fiberglass. Fiberglass is what Reliant was known for. Well, that makes me silly little three-wheel cars that go around corners. The Reliant Robin is the second most produced fiberglass car in history, second only to the Corvette. Or so says Wikipedia. I couldn't find any production numbers to back up that claim. I couldn't even find how many Reliant Robins they produced in total, so that could be a myth for all I know. The frame is made from steel, galvanized in the case of the Mark III. The fourth wheel only exists in your dreams. They are all front mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, have a Reliant-made aluminum block 4-cylinder engine, and a 4-speed manual transmission. And yes, that 4-speed manual transmission does have a reverse gear. Apparently, some people think it doesn't have a reverse gear. It does. From 70 to 75, the engine in the Reliant Robin was a 750cc engine, making a whole 32 horsepower. From 75 onward, the engine in the Robin was an 850cc single SU carbureted 4-cylinder engine, making 40 horsepower. Now, there were variations of this engine over time, like one made with lower compression for better economy, and one made with hardened valve seats for unleaded fuels. How advanced, but it was the same basic 850cc single SU carburetor engine that was used in all Robins from 1975 all the way up until 2001. Now, supposedly, the Mark III Robin can manage 60 to 100 miles per gallon. I've read that in a few places, but since that's such a massive range, I don't believe it. Maybe I'll test it out myself at some point. This car was imported a number of years ago by a fish and chip shop in New York, where it was used as a delivery car. They also wrapped it in a silly Union Jack vinyl wrap and a plethora of dumb stickers. It's this shirt. This is that car. But your car didn't come with a shirt. That fish and chip shop went out of business at some point, and this Robin was then sold to a guy. And then that guy sold the Robin to another guy, a fellow Trabant owner in Tennessee who we'll call Ron Funkmaster. Mr. Funkmaster had his fun in this car for a few months and then decided to sell it, at which point he called me, and now I have a Reliant Robin. Yeah, as far as I know, this is the only Mark III Reliant Robin in the entirety of the United States. And it belongs to me, the premier collector of unusual, slow, and badly made gas. When I brought it
Badly made
home,
different.
I had a small gas leak from one of the fuel lines, and it had a small coolant leak from a small hole in one of the coolant lines. Both of these things were very easy to fix, and the car has been trouble-free ever since. Aside from a wee bit of overheating, but it is hot out. And yes, if you're curious, it is licensed as a motorcycle. I've got the tiny plate to prove it. I've been qualified to answer the question you may all be wondering. What's a Reliant Robin actually like? It's terrible, but that's good because it means I like it. Let's forget about the three-wheeledness of it all for a minute. This is a car from 1999 that has no power windows, no power locks, no power steering.
Some Jeeps still had no power. I had a Jeep that had rolled windows, and it was a 2000 model.
No fuel injection.
I know a Jeep. I got a Jeep right now with rolled windows.
This is an extraordinarily basic car. This is a whole very little from its debut in 1973, aside from changes in the bodywork, which are pretty well irrelevant and cosmetic. If you compare this to a basic economy car from 1973, it looks all right. If you compare it to a basic economy car from 99, well, it's a bit like comparing a proper desk to a sheet of plywood on top of two sawhorses. It'll work, but it's missing some features and stability. I mean, forget about the whole three-wheel thing for a moment. Can you imagine a 99 Corolla with a carburetor and unassisted drum brakes? Anyway, would you like a tour of this three-wheeled wonder? Of course you would. Let's start with the undercarriage. Man, that's an outdated term, isn't it? Undercarriage? Look at the underside of my horseless carriage. Anyway, here it is. I've already mentioned this thing is front mid-engine, and this is wide. And you need all that space up front for the wheel, so they had to push the engine back here. As you can see, around the front wheel is a whole heck of a lot of nothing. The big empty void of fiberglass underside. You can see the massive, hilarious steering linkage up here, and it is not rack and pinion, it is a pitman arm assembly. It's a big old giant linkage going up to the front wheel. Here in the middle-ish is the engine and transmission. The engine was already coated in oil, then I ran over some dirt, so now it's coated in dirt. As you can see, this car is the very definition of body on frame. It's got a steel, galvanized steel, ladder frame chassis, and a fiberglass body bolted right on top of it. In the back, you got your Ford Pinto style gas tank mounted all the way in the back, and your live rear axle. That's pretty much it. Not that interesting of a car. Pretty simple. This Robin is an estate with a hatchback. Robins and Rialtos were available as sedans, hatchbacks, estates, and panel vans throughout the years, but the Mark III Robin was only available as an estate and a panel van. Basically the same thing. The panel van just didn't have any windows or back seat. This is the rear wiper. It works exceedingly well. This is the rear washer jet, and opposing the rear washer jet for some simple semblance of symmetry is the radio antenna. It's okay. Up front, you can see the lovely rounded nose and sleek voxel Corsa headlights. Apparently, this was the first Robin designed on a computer. Doesn't really mean much. I could draw something in Microsoft Paint and say I designed it on a computer, but it looks all right, so I won't complain. This flimsy flap of fiberglass up here is the part of the car that steals from the rich and gives to the poor with its band of merry men. Doesn't make any sense if you call this a bonnet.
Mom!
Under here.
Hi, Mom! What's up? Yeah? Hi. Hi, kids! What? Cars are like a flight, guys.
All of 4 fuses in it, and just the front of the engine. Most of the engine is crammed into the dash of the car. If you want to fiddle with the engine, it's most likely you'll be doing so from inside the car. Pressed right up against your leg in either front seat is the engine access hatch.